with some stuff for the next time.
That's a fact.
Well, let's just go ahead and go live for now.
It's actually showing the video of everything what I put in there, but I could drag the one thing over your image so it just shows you.
Interesting.
There.
I see it. That's perfect.
So now we're having a little bit of a talk show here. Basically, we're talking about what life really is out in the real world and what this world is coming to.
Definitely not an end. It's like an onion layers.
Well, it's definitely onion layers, bro. It's definitely onions layers because every time you peel back a layer, you're just getting more bullshit as they shovel it out to you. They can never be honest with you about anything.
Well, if you're lucky enough, there's a little bit of goodness in there where someone's gonna be nice. If you're lucky.
Yeah, if
But
you're
most people
lucky.
are. Yeah, most people are mean these days after what happened in like 2020
Well,
and
2020
lazy.
was a shit show, and you know it. 2020 was the biggest shit show the United States has ever seen.
It was
Like, I just
uh,
don't know how
lockdowns.
people go through life thinking that 2020 didn't happen. 2020 happened. It was real. You didn't dream it. It was 100% real. I noticed a lot of you going around in life just saying that wasn't a real thing. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That was just a dream. It wasn't a dream. It was not a dream.
No, it affected thousands of people, and some people didn't even phase them. You see, like parties and stuff on the news.
Well, isn't that a factual statement, though? Just the more you look at it, the more you realize, the more you see in life, the defiance of bullshit that comes out every direction that you look. The government can't be honest with you. Neither can your local government. And I mean, look
No,
at the
they're not
CDC.
honest.
They blew out COVID in a big old proportion when they could have just done what was good.
Things a lot worse and better, in my opinion.
They could have done a lot of things differently, like 100% differently, but they didn't. They just didn't. But, looking directly at life itself with the bullshit that went on in 2020 and then still carried over into 2021, partial of 2021, but the restrictions were lifted. But we should have never had those restrictions. Those restrictions should have never been in play. Those restrictions weren't preventing us from doing anything. Everybody was still dying every day. Every time you turned around, somebody died because of COVID. It didn't matter. Those restrictions did nothing for us. The shelter in place still did nothing because you could have intoxicated your own family member. You could have killed your own family member in your own house. It wouldn't have made any difference going out into the general population versus staying at home. The same aspect. Basically, you're with a group of people. Either way, where you're at, 100%, you're still with a group of people. It's just like those people out there on the front lines. Them people are always seeing groups and groups and groups of people. It doesn't matter if they were told to shelter in place, they were still going to be with groups of people, regardless of the situation.
Right? They weren't enforcing stuff enough. But it's okay. It's
Well,
probably for the better that they didn't even force anything the way that they was doing it.
well, the fact of it all is that I personally did not shelter in place. I was an essential worker. I could not stay home. I had to go to work. But not a lot of people looked at that as a good thing. A lot of people said, "Oh, you're gonna get people sick. You're gonna intoxicate people. You're gonna do all this shit." No, we're there to help people, give a person a place to stay, regardless of the situation. When things like that happen, you gotta help somebody in situations like that. You can't stay home. It's just like a hospital. You can't stay home. You gotta save lives. You gotta save them lives. But a lot of people just slapped themselves on the back and said whatever to them.
Yeah. I was an unlucky one that got furloughed from my job that later got let go by mail and
That's
couldn't even find a job for the rest of the year.
That is really dumb. Who the heck lets an employee go during COVID like that? Who does that? Who does that? That is so ridiculous. Do you not even have any constitutional judgment in that? Did you just go out and just say, hey, I'm firing this person during COVID and I do not care?
They thought that they could save a lot more money if they just let us go, and they used COVID as an excuse.
Well, the fact of it
That's what
all
happened.
is, who the hell fires somebody through the mail? Why don't you call me down to that office and see me face to face and tell me that I'm fired? If you can't tell me face to
Right?
face that I'm fired, I don't want to see you. I don't want to look at you. Because that makes you look very petty. You don't want to be upfront with your employees. You never want to be upfront with your employees. And it looks really bad as you, as an employer, who cannot be upfront with your employees.
Right. Even a lot of people that worked at movie theaters were furloughed during that time. It was pretty bad. I'm sure other places, other lots of people got furloughed.
Well, a lot of companies died during COVID. COVID killed a lot of construction businesses, a lot of mom and pop businesses. A lot of people lost their businesses because of the one sole fact that, the government did say that they had funding for those small businesses. They could get a grant or pull off the funds of the support funds that we had there. But not everybody had access to them. Not everybody knew about them. The government didn't do very well at projecting that.
They did not. Yeah.
Like
They
the
they needed a
stimuluses were
better
bad,
plan.
but I mean, like, come on, you could have given us all a big fat check for $5,000, and we would have been all good for at least 6 months. Get all your bills paid up for at least a good amount of time, and then just do whatever with the rest of it. $5,000 will get you pretty far when you live on the poverty line.
Sadly, those checks made people more lazy.
Well, that's a
A
factual
lot of
statement. That
people.
drove up unemployment like crazy. That drove the unemployment up.
It did.
But the nice thing is that where I live, they signed a bill into law that if you're an essential worker, you got money from the state for being an essential worker. But the key defiance is that there were certain things in the application that were defined to tell you that did you receive this amount of money or did you receive less during this time? And a lot of it pointed directly to the unemployment. A lot of us said no. But the government didn't realize on how many Minnesotans did not, and I mean did not, take the unemployment line and just continued to work. They didn't care. Three
Here in
fourths, I
Oak,
believe, almost 100%, I believe, like maybe 5% of the state did not work during that entire time. The rest of the state was fully active throughout the entire time of COVID. We did not care. We had lives to live, we had businesses to run, we had to drive our communities up. So that's what we did. We did not give up, we kept going.
that's actually pretty awesome. You guys kept going.
I mean,
Where I came
yes, it
from,
gets
people
really
just
fucking
pretty much
cold in
gave up.
Minnesota. Yes, it really does. But I will tell you this, but there's nothing that's going to stop a Minnesotan from doing what they need to do.
Yeah. We didn't have the rules that gave us extra money for being a worker during the time or
It's a factual
anything.
statement. But, when you look at it, now in the time when you got let go, when did you get hired on at Walmart is my question. Because Walmart is an essential business that had to stay open during COVID.
It was an essential. I think I hired to last year on December the 6th.
Okay. So then it's literally dead end zone, and then boom, you got a job. You're doing great. But this economy with the everything rising, the inflation. That bill he signed into office didn't do shit. Inflation, everything's still rising in price. It's never coming down. We want that shit to come down. I mean, we got to see almost uh, $2.50 on a gas out here. We almost got to see that, but with the rising prices throughout the entire day, as the year goes on, I just don't understand how the hell they think they can get off charging so goddamn much money. You're going to destroy the US dollar doing that. Soaring up prices is going to make the US dollar not cost as much as it's supposed to. You
Yeah.
literally bring, let's say, a pound of ground beef up to $15. Anything less than that is
See?
basically nothing. The value of the money that you give for that is basically nothing at that point because they just overcharged on that amount. And let me tell you, I go down to Walmart 2-3 times a month for groceries because I got a big family, got to feed a big family. But I will tell you this: you walk in, you think you only need a few items, you walk back out, and you spent $500. That's one thing that
That's
pisses
true.
me off when you go into Walmart. When you don't want to deliberately spend money like that, you still walk in and you still spend that $500, let alone that you got to pay your bills at the end of the day.
Right.
I mean, where does
Uh,
Walmart get off by doing that shit, charging so much for the goddamn prices when knowing damn well nobody can afford that shit and a lot of shit. I tell you what, I went into one of the small Walmarts over in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, one of the smaller ones over there,
yeah.
because they got some large Walmarts over there. But they had this little nice little small one over there. And let me tell you, it's very hilarious. Their sprinkler system fucked up their whole store just this past week. It was very funny. I saw that all over
What?
Facebook. I could not stop laughing. But this Walmart was so organized versus all the other ones in the area. This Walmart had their shelves faced, ready to go for their customers to come in, get whatever they need, get out. And you really didn't have to
Yeah.
wait for anything. You got what you needed. You didn't get slandered into buying something more. But when you're in those bigger stores, it's hard to find stuff, and they sucker you into buying more shit.
They do, honestly. If your card is full, we're literally supposed to ask if you want another one.
Right? But it's like how in the hell can you just do that? Like you just mind rape somebody with an item without physically touching them or talking to them. You mind raped them with an item.
Yeah. I mean, it's a business. Gotta compete with others.
Well, I get it, it's a business and it's a doggy dog world out there, but come on. People need to make a living too. We could be sitting on the side hustle, making that money, just sitting there watching YouTube videos, doing surveys, but that doesn't pay shit. you know. In this day and age, it don't pay shit. See, what I want to do in my day and age, and I'm pretty young for my age, and I'm not even in my 30s yet, but still, I want to start a little freaking convenience store. Little convenience store. Let everybody know, hey, I'm
Convenience
here.
store.
I got cheap prices. Do you need something? Come on in. We'll help you out. That's what I want to do. But you can't do that in this day and age with how much the property values are and city officials. Oh my god, don't get me started on
Yeah.
city officials.
They want all the money.
Dude, they're money hungry. City officials do not do
They
anything to
are.
drive your community up. They drive it down. 100% drive
You
it
got me.
down. They don't do anything to help your community. My community is supposed to be a lot bigger than what it is. We sit about 5,000, 6,000 people on average since the 2020 Genesis. But the fact of it all is that we declined Walmart to come in here. We declined Hy-Vee. We declined other big stores to come into this town. Which is kind of really fucked up in my opinion. Why would you decline a big ass business like that? That is revenue for the community. People are pumping money into your community when you put up one of those. But they said no.
Right?
They wanted more gas stations. And then I just found out the other day, come this spring, we're putting up another damn Quick Trip.
Wow.
Like you
How
go
how far away
to
is
gas
Walmart
stations.
from your house? How
Tell
far
me.
away is Walmart from your house? Like a mile or
No, like
two?
fucking in my town, there's two that sit right across from each other. One just down the road from them, and then you go through traffic lights, go up a hill, and then there's another one. Like, we don't need any more. We need more food joints, more grocery stores. We got one grocery store in this town, and they got a monopoly in this town. But the shocker is, we got a nice meat market up here, and it's Fairway Meats, and they give Sunshine Foods a good run for their meat.
What you guys need is more food trucks.
Well, they're thinking about building a little Fairway Mart, not another meat mart. We have the meat mart. They're just gonna build an actual Fairway, basically a little Fairway store, and give us the opportunity to
Interesting.
shop at better quality prices. But they do compete with Sunshine on their beef, like hardcore dude. I walk into Fairway, boom, instant deal on their ground beef of the day. They ground it the same
Oh,
day,
wow.
and then let me tell you, I walk in there maybe once or twice a month. They got some really goddamn good steaks. Their beef is outrageous versus what you could buy at Walmart, Sunshine, wherever. And let me tell you, we had W2 Meats in this town, and this town let that thing go. Their meat wasn't all that good, but when we got Fairway, oh my god, everybody went nuts. That place is jam packed all the time, and it takes a minute to get through, but their shit is amazing.
Hmm. I never had Fairway, but I believe you when it says amazing. People
It's
go crazy
amazing,
once
dude.
it's
Like,
out.
oh my god, like I sat down and ate this 8-ounce steak, and me and my wife do get New York strips and shit like that, but oh my god, it's so good. Excuse me. It is so good. Dude, I made chislink the other day. My wife got jelly because I made chislink.
Ooh, jealous because of that?
Jealous because
It
I made
must
chislink
be
because my wife
good.
loves chislink too, and I love chislink myself. It's so good, but if you can make it yourself and not burn the shit out of it like a bar does, you got some really good chislink. Let me tell ya.
Yeah. Tell me more. Is it like steak or ribs, barbecue?
Oh, this is a New York strip. Cut up one of them New York strips, just very fine. Like, take some of that fat off. Don't take it all off, because you're taking most of the flavor out then when you take all that fat off. Trim that fat so it's not so fatty around the edges. Cut that bitch up into little cubes. Throw it in a frying pan with a little bit of olive oil. Sprinkle in there some good seasonings
Mm.
that you love. Oh my god, your mouth is going to be on a journey. A journey. Regardless of what you look at, you're going to be on a journey with that steak.
Yum. Makes me want to try some. You should do like an advertisement, man, for that.
Oh, I know, right? Pay me the money. I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, if
Uh,
I walk down to the store and talk to the store manager, hey, you want to sponsor my podcast? I'll give away free beef on your stream, on my streams here and shit. Like, free beef, like, send it out to everybody. Like, pick random names, just pull from a hat, be like, oh, this person, hey, you just got a free New York strip.
that would be perfect.
Oh, that would be
I'm
interesting, but then you would have to like we'd have
sure.
to figure everything out. We'd have to go to the corporate office to do mainstreaming like that, and it would just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work.
No, they'll probably deny it
But one
or
thing that
expect
we could
money.
do, and I know for a fact that we could do this, my
Okay.
Monster energy drink. If we sponsor them on our streams and shit like that and talk about their product and stuff, they'll pay us. They'll
Yeah.
pay us. But I really
Ooh.
don't care about Monster. You want to know what I'm going for? I'm going for top dog. Mountain Dew. Going for top dog.
Mountain Dew. Perfect. Soda. What could go wrong with soda? It's
Dude,
not an energy
they
drink,
can
but
make us a
soda.
custom beverage.
What?
Yeah, literally, if you get a hold of them and say, hey, I'll
I
give you
did
this
not
amount of
know
money,
that.
you make me this type of drink. And they will do it, dude. Because the Casey's General Store up in my area, they got the overdrive. And oh my God, it's so amazing. The holiday down the street's got the purple thunder. So good.
Wow. That's awesome. That is totally awesome. We should definitely call them up.
But it's like, I have probably one of the biggest collections for Mountain Dew in this area.
Probably, probably.
I wouldn't like deny the fact of any of it, dude. I really, really wouldn't. But then also, I think I hold one of the biggest Coke collections in this area too, because I got a lot of things from the early 1920s. I got things from the 1930s. Skip the 1940s. I ain't got nothing from them yet. But I got 1950s, 1960s, 1980s, and then I got stuff from nowadays.
Wow.
I have a
Forget the
lot,
Mountain Dew.
but you, the one thing that a lot of people don't notice is that I like Jack Skeleton. So amazing. The guy is such an amazing individual. Like, he's awesome.
Jack Skeleton.
And I have a mass collection for him. Like, I got a bunch of Christmas decorations for him, Halloween. I found some Thanksgiving items on Amazon. Amazon's fucking amazing.
Interesting.
What else? And then I got
Thanksgiving.
one of the oldest Godfather posters from the actual viewing of the Godfather in the theaters. I got the actual
Yeah.
hanging poster from the movie.
What? That's awesome.
And then I got his 50th anniversary pops as well. And this thing's fucking huge.
I bet. I bet.
Like, I mean, I ain't gonna joke around or anything, but it's really freaking cool what I have. And Walmart provided a lot of that stuff, but then again, I had to go on Amazon and buy from private sellers to get these items. And let me tell you, it was not cheap to get some of these items to the private sellers for cheap. Because I like the Christmas story as well. I'm a big Christmas story fanatic. I got the 50-foot leg lamp in my window.
Wow.
And then I even contacted the gift shop that sells all these items, and I
Yeah.
asked them one question. I was like, "What do you all have?" Because I can't obviously drive all the way down there for that, but I could definitely try to order a bunch as I can. But doesn't always work in that aspect, doesn't always play in the favor that I would like it to. But, that's what happens. That's life. Because the
That
sole
is.
fact, the star from the Christmas story, the one that breaks in the sequel to the Christmas story, the one when he comes back all grown up and everything, that
Yeah.
Christmas star, that one is the hardest star to find now because they don't manufacture it anymore. And I've been trying for almost 7 years now trying to find that Christmas star. And there's just no way that I can even find it because of how oddly unrare it is, basically, you want to say, because a lot of people broke them back in the day because they manufactured a lot of them, but a lot of people had problems. So
Of
So
course,
I
the
mean,
cat.
it is what it is. But you gotta go with the flow. But now the new one they
You
got, I
do.
honestly don't think I will buy it. But if I do, it's just gonna go in my collection. But it's a bar star from the new one, and it's like, okay, but that's not the one I wanted. I wanted the one that was manufactured in 1930s. So after a
Int-
while of playing around and trying to find it, I finally found it on eBay for almost $500.
wow, that's expensive.
It's not
But
even
it's a
worth
collectible. To
$500
be
yet.
expected.
It's not even that rare yet to become $500.
Not
The
that
star
rare.
itself is only worth $250. This dude wanted
Wow.
$450 for it. $450. That is $200 more than the original price that is really worth for. I'm not gonna pay a
No.
penny more than $250 for that star in any way,
It's
shape, or
not
form.
worth it. Don't do it. It's just a star.
But I mean, I have a angel tree topper from the 50s.
You do? What?
Yeah,
Ooh, you should definitely send that to me. A photo.
A
Not
photo,
like
I would
it
have to dig
itself.
it out because I got it put away right now because the tree I had up last year wasn't big enough for it. So we just got one of those cheap freaking stars from Walmart. And my god, I fucking hated the damn thing. It was that bad, dude. Walmart
That
is the
bad.
worst place to get any Christmas items. If y'all's watching the stream right now, listening in, or anything like that, do not go to Walmart for majority of your Christmas items. Go to Amazon or take your ass down to the mall or Lowe's.
They are expensive at Walmart and they're small.
Very small. Like literally one randomified Hallmark Christmas ornament, those mystery ones and the green, the Jack Skellington ones, they're
Yes.
$15 online for at walmart.com, but they were selling in the store for $2.99.
That is not worth it at all. That's too much for a Christmas tree. Definitely get on Amazon, try other stores, maybe. You might find a better deal. You never know what's out there when you look around.
Well, yeah,
Bargain
but
shopping.
still, the prices that are skyrocketing today. Walmart is the number one person you know for a fact that is they're greedy as fuck, and their self checkout is bullshit.
It is, it is. I've heard a rumor that they're gonna
I
change the
have
self
nothing but
checkouts.
bad things to say about their shelf checkout.
I got a few bad things about it, but
So you
interesting thing.
realize, your card readers are almost 15 years old,
Yeah,
and they're
mine's not.
not going to upgrade them until this year. They literally
Wow.
waited 15 years to upgrade them damn things. I swear to God, somebody should just went around Walmart's bashing them up just so they'd buy new ones.
Most likely.
The card readers are so old that the swiper that you swipe the damn thing through doesn't work anymore. But the fucked up
Right.
thing is how you got a 15-year-old card reader if it's got a chip fucking reader on it too, because that's not how it works. Chips just came out. The card reader itself they've had for a long time, and it's just bullshit and doesn't work.
I had a funny experience with the self checkout one time. Like right after work, I purchased my item, I used my card, and all of a sudden it gave me change for no reason. It
It
was
gave
because
you
they
change
overfilled.
even though you used your card.
Yes, it gave me change even though I used my card.
That's a little fucked.
All because the front end person, they overfilled the machine. That's the only reason why it gave me change,
I
even though
will
I
tell
used
you
a
this though,
card.
that the Walmart system's broken, including their employees. Cause
It is.
I will tell you that this Walmart greeter in my area, this motherfucker, oh my god, he was so fucking creepy. I'm glad I don't go to that Walmart anymore. He was standing over by the door. I'm standing at the self checkout that faces the wall of your bullshit that you got fucking clusterfied in Walmart.
Yeah. Bless
Well, he
you.
comes from the fucking door, walks over to me, and he's like, "Sir, do you need any help?" And I looked at him and I was like, "Can I help you? I didn't ask for assistance. I didn't push the button that says assistance, please, assistance, please." And the woman that's running the self checkout is standing in the back, literally at her register, just watching the area, and she's literally watching the greeter talking to me, and it's like, I didn't ask you to come talk to me. I literally am here checking my shit out, and I'm gonna leave. But it's like another
Go
thing
ahead.
that was brought up the other day. The other day,
Yeah.
about Walmart themselves and their self checkout bullshit. Because if Walmart's going to be checking everybody as they go through the goddamn door after they paid for their items and saying, "Hey, did you pay for that? Did you pay for that? Did you pay for that?" Oh, let's. And the woman's like, "I just flashed my receipt at the woman and walked the hell out because I ain't gonna be all a part of that shit." And I'm not joking, dude. Like,
Yeah,
what the hell you mean? If you're gonna be doing that, just put your fucking cashiers back in place.
right. The Walmart's here by my house. They don't do that. They don't check receipts or anything. You can
They
just
don't
walk
up
on
here
out.
either, unless it's a item that's not bagged. That's the only time that they do it.
True. At that point, you could be stealing or never know. We won't get into stealing. That's a little too much. Don't want to teach people how to steal, especially younger kids or anyone.
There's a lot of shit
Uh,
about Walmart that don't make any sense. Because you could ask the random
no, it
Joe
doesn't.
Blow employee walking around, "Hey, where's this?" "I don't know." That stupid motherfucker that
Yeah,
just stands in the middle of the aisle, makes it look like he's doing something and he's really not. He's just staring at
right.
you.
Uh,
And it's like, can
oh,
you
you're
not
right.
stare at me, bro? Like, come on. Like, I get it. You want to, watch what we're doing in the aisles, but you're obviously not doing anything. Why don't you go find something to do?
Uh,
It's not as bad as, the 26th Street Walmart where they're all hiding in the back in the liquor section. I'm not
the
joking. They're
liquor
all hidden in the
section.
back in the liquor section.
What?
Like, why you gotta hide
That's
in the back?
weird.
Why you gotta be back there? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? What's the point? What is the point of standing in the liquor section? What are you gonna accomplish standing back there? There's nothing that you're going to accomplish in that liquor section besides you getting your ass fucked up.
They have to test the licorice to make sure it's not poisonous or anything.
And I thought
You
the
never
Walmart
know.
employees weren't allowed back in the liquor section unless they were helping a guest.
I don't know. I don't have that section.
Yeah, because you're on
I'm allowed to
produce. Fuck
anywhere.
produce, dude. Fuck produce. That's the bullshit job to do.
Right.
Why don't you do what a regular grocery store does? Install a sprinkler system, put your shit out there, and let people grab it.
No.
Like, how hard
That's not
is
fun.
that? How hard is it to do that when every other goddamn grocery store in the United States has one?
They
Like,
do.
why does not Walmart have one? Everybody else has fresh produce, but they use a sprinkler system to keep it fresh. Why doesn't Walmart? All your produce chilling out on the floor like that and not being,
Yeah.
washed or, kept chilled on some of those items, they tend to start to smell. They may not look like they're decaying yet,
They
but
do.
they
They
tend to
do.
start to smell.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. At my Walmart, we honestly have the sprinklers. We do. We have the misters. Everything stays fresh, kind of. The only problem is when we get our shipment, a lot of the produce is already bad, and then our employees are bad at telling whether they're bad, and then they put it on the floor.
That's disgusting. It's just like how I saw the woman the other day putting bad apples out on the floor.
Yeah,
I
we're
had to
just
stop and
bad
say
at
something to
telling.
this woman. I had a lot to say to her too. And I said when I stopped and I said, little kids eat a lot of apples. A lot of adults
Yeah,
eat a lot of apples. Take them nasty fuckers back. They're not
right.
nasty, sir. They're not nasty. Hold on, let me get another employee. No, 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 no. We don't need another employee. We don't need a manager or anything. You need to take them goddamn apples off that line. You take them in the back and you get some new ones. No, sir, they're not bad. They're not bad, sir.
That's pretty accurate.
This woman made herself look really fucking stupid. Like, how you
I
gonna
bet
do that? How you gonna lie to a guest right in front of their face?
because they don't know better. They probably don't even know it's actually bad and think the customer's lying.
It's fucking hilarious because,
It happens.
well, I tell you this, another thing that's fucking hilarious about Walmart, the
Okay.
people that make the cakes. People that make the
Oh,
cakes.
fun.
These motherfuckers are hilarious at what they do and what they fucking say when they try to sell you a fucking cake. Up here,
The
we
crate.
don't prioritize anything, We work with
You
anybody.
guys don't?
Everybody's equal up here. That's how it works up here. Everybody's equal.
That's
Nobody
good.
is a different race. Nobody's nothing. Everybody is something in the universe that we have here in Minnesota. There's no defiance to you. We don't judge you. We don't look at anything besides that you are a person. You're a
Oh
human being.
no.
You're standing in front of me. I can have a conversation with you. You're not judging me. I'm not judging you.
No.
That's how life should be.
That should that is how life should
But
be, but it's
everybody wants
not.
to blow everything out of proportions. Look at these news outlets,
They
bro.
do.
These news outlets are blowing everything out of proportion. Let's take the Gerald Floyd incident as an example. That was blown out of proportions.
That was pretty bad.
And then the riots and not stopping the riots, that made us look even worse up here. And it's kind of bullshit that you're going to sit there and you're going to do that. You're going to say that stuff. That's just really bad on you. How you not going to shut that shit down? How you not going to do that? You literally sacrificed, I don't know how many people. People looted. People burned down a police department.
Yeah. Those
Our governor sat
poor
on his
police.
ass and did nothing. The mayor of Minneapolis sat on his ass and did nothing.
Of course. What are they supposed to do?
Literally, the government offered assistance, you know? Oh, 100%
Yeah.
offered assistance, sending in the National Guard to shut it down. They
And they're
said
like, nope.
no. No. How are you going to
Why?
say no?
That's a yes thing. Say yes. They need to go to therapy to
Like,
learn
that
how to
just
say
makes you
yes.
look really stupid. Like, really stupid. You just sacrificed the cities because you didn't want to be the man that you were supposed to be. You made us all look like a bunch of fools electing your ass for something that you did not want to stop, that you won't prevent from happening. Fucking the president at that time offered assistance, and they did not take it. They refused to take it. They refused.
They did.
And then soon after it got so bad, they asked if they could have the National Guard sent in and asked for some more National Guard troops from the government. The government said, no, we're not giving you anybody else. You use yours. You use your forces. Send them in.
Of course. They said no the first time. Why would they do it? Give
But the
them what
fucked
they
up thing
wanted
is that
when they
I
finally
don't
got it.
believe the National Guard shut it down. It was the Minnesota State Patrol that shut it down.
What?
Oh yeah, it was all over the news. You could see the Minnesota State Patrol all swatted up and ready to go down the street. They got their big ass fucking tank behind them. And let me tell you, this ain't no regular tank. This is a water shooting
Not
cannon tank. Riot mobile. Fuck your shit up. That's
that's
nothing. If they catch you,
pretty
they're
cool.
coming for your ass. They're gonna fuck you up. They give no fucks when they're called. It's a riot. You're fucked. You better start running because you're getting arrested. Because they will tackle you, they will hit you, and they will arrest you.
Wow. I need to watch the news more often.
Bro, it's so nuts around the world. It's fucking nuts.
I
Because
bet.
over in New York, there's shootings, there's stabbings going on, and they say that's one of the protected cities in the United States. I find that very hard to believe when all you hear is crime, 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 crime. I live in a royal community that doesn't really have a lot of crime, but a lot of people say this area has a lot of crime. Nah, not really. There's a lot of looting and robbing people, but there's no stabbings, there's no shootings, nobody's dead. At least we haven't had anybody killed in our area since the 80s.
That's good. That's impressive, actually.
But my county is so lazy, it's beyond belief. They are so lazy. They don't like to get their hands
Or they,
dirty. The Minnesota State Patrol has to do all the work because they're so lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. Get your hands
oh
dirty.
boy.
Show us what your training was made of. Because you're a reject from two different towns to come over here, so you got to have something to offer. Offer it. Quit harassing and douching. That is about 90% of the police forces are harassing and douching.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter where you go, what you see, or anything. You could be all the way in fucking North Carolina and they could still harass and douche over there. Like, I see
You
these videos
could.
all the time. All the time, dude. All the time. Facebook, talking about these communities and these cops that are really good. You know, I want to see cops like that. I don't want to see these cops that bust people's noses on traffic stops, violates people's rights on traffic stops. I want to
Oh
see
wow.
officers that know what they're doing to protect the community and not act like they own the community.
No, they're gonna act like they own the community.
My cops
It's
are
just what
stupid,
most of
bro.
them
My
do.
cops are really stupid up here. All they do is harass and douche. Harass and
They
douche.
think they're above the law just because they're a
A
cop. You see
lot
them
of
turning on
cops think they're above
sirens
the
just
law.
so
That's
that.
anywhere you go. Hell, you could go out to Los Angeles and they could be corrupt as hell. And to be on belief, you could think of it that way. You know, anybody could be corrupt. Anybody. Anybody you look at it.
Anybody.
Corrupt, 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 corrupt. Flat, flat out, corrupt. So, you know, so in your area, because you don't live in that big of a state, I mean, Oklahoma's not really that big. Now, do explain
No, it's
more
not.
about your state, how everything works in your state, how the policing works, how the city officials work, how the government officials work, like how they strategically work. Are they an independent state or are they dependent on the government?
They're a bit of mix of both. They're dependent of the government.
They depend on the government. That's very sad. They should really take a page from Texas where they're at. Texas is a very independent state. Like, come on. Some of their laws I don't agree with, but they're a very independent state. Like, come on, Minnesota's very independent. We don't need the government. The government won't help us, so we got to be independent and do our shit by ourselves. I mean, you know, you got to really take a page. You know, your state needs to take a page.
Yeah.
But I don't think your state's gonna take a page.
They're not.
They think they're
They're
going
not.
to, but they don't. They really don't. They don't take a step back to realize that how everything actually functionally works in properly pushing things forward. Nothing matters other than the fact that, you know, let's release the latch on the tit of the government. Let's start being more independent. But that
Yeah.
doesn't mean overthrow the government. We're not going to overthrow the government.
No.
We're going to make the
No.
government realize and change back to the ways that the way the government was
Was
supposed to be ran. They're here for the people, for the people.
not for themselves.
Exactly. They're just up
They're
there lying in their pockets, doing whatever they want. They don't care. Oh, give me that money. Okay. Okay. Yep. Let me shove that in my pocket. You know, I got some money right now. You know,
yes.
all that taxpayer
Shove to
dollar
Trump.
paying me. You know, I got that money. I got that money. I got to do my thing. You know, fuck that shit,
Yeah.
man. I wish I could be lying in my pockets like everybody that be fucking making money off our tax dollars. Like the hell. Come on. I pay these taxes, but you don't do anything to help anybody else. I pay these tax dollars, and you sit there harassing douche, and you don't even protect anybody. Like, that's fucked. I
Great.
pay your salary, and you don't do shit.
Get out of here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, get the hell out of here. I pay your damn bills day in, day out. That's my money that's going in your pocket. That's my money. I've been, you know, when you realize that you've been doing it for almost, like, for me, it's been almost 15, 16 years that I've been lining these fuckers' pockets.
16. Oh boy. Yeah. So pretty much, we wish they could go. That would end very badly for us if they did go away. More crimes, more legal stuff will happen if the cops do go away. Even though it's going to happen anyways, but it's kind of less crimes, all because they're here at the same time. It's quite weird how that works, but pretty much without cops, anyone's free to do whatever they want.
Right, right. Now, my question is to you, what was your
Okay.
government's take on 2020?
On 2020,
Yeah.
it is wear a mask if you want to. Go play. Go play outside. Enjoy.
I mean, they really didn't do anything to
Re-
protect anybody during 2020
no.
like most states did.
And it's up to the stores whether they want people to wear masks or not. Other than that, go play outside. Go be with friends. Do whatever you want.
See, my ass, I will tell you this, my ass doesn't wear a mask. Even during COVID, I didn't wear a mask.
Yeah, I didn't not wear a mask during COVID unless I entered the store and it was required. But that was the only time. Because if you don't wear a mask in a crowded area, they can force you to leave. They could refuse your service.
Well, the factual statement behind it all is that COVID really did a number on this country, but this country should have taken it a lot better than they did. Is literally most people look at it as that they took it in the ass.
They did.
Like it didn't matter what they did or what they said or anything like that. They got fucked in the ass.
Badly, badly.
Oh yeah, but now on another note, I was talking with a buddy today, and he was
You're
um hold on, I'm texting
you're
my
fine.
manager, my stream manager. He's texting me,
You're
so I'm
stream
texting him
manager.
back. But
Oh
um,
no, did we do
so
a
like
no
I was
no?
saying, I was talking to my buddy earlier today, and he needed some advice, so I was giving him advice. But the things that he was telling me, oh my god, that you know and some kid messaged him on Xbox and told him to kill himself. And I was like, what was the defined reason for it behind it? Why did he say that? And he said there was no defined reason. So I just gave him some advice, told him to brush it off, just move on with life. It's not going to bother him, It's not going to control you. It's not going to tear you down. But then he continued on
Yeah.
to say that he missed his ex-girlfriend. And as I'm talking to him about it, asking him what actually happened to him and his girlfriend, well, his dad gave him some really bad advice. And to
No.
be honest with you, I told him, I was like, never ever take the advice from the closest person you got, because that would be the worst mistake of your life. Because they're not going to give you good advice. He gave him some very poor advice. She left, well, I think he left her, and she got engaged.
Wow. Did he tell
So
you
his
what the
dad
advice was?
really fucked that up for him. Really fucked it up for him.
Yeah, no, not all advice are a good thing or a great idea. Really think hard about the advice you have been given before doing such advice, because it not work out. I'm not even sure I'm explaining that. People probably know that already, don't they?
Right, that's a factual statement.
I'm just gonna like nah throw it out there just in case no one knows. Even your stream manager probably doesn't know. He probably does know. He probably does.
Well, the factual statement of it all is, you know, things are what they may seem to be, but that doesn't mean much of anything. So, let's see here.
Right. Let's see. You have something up your sleeve, or you're gonna play
Well,
an
he's
Uno
trying to
reverse
chat
card?
in the chat, and it's not letting him chat. Is that
What?
what's going on? People not being
Should like
able to chat? Let's see here. Ella, are you able to chat if they're still here? I'm not sure who's all still in here. Is there anybody still able to like chat?
should I like send a message or something?
I'm sure
That's it.
you could chat, but I'm trying to figure out why other people aren't able to chat.
That is weird. That is weird. I didn't know that was a thing, making it where other people can't chat.
Yeah, that's really weird.
That is. That is. I've never heard of that.
I've
Why is
never
that a
heard of that
thing?
either, so it's like, why is it not letting you guys chat? I'm surprised the people that are actually in chat, like whoever's still in chat, I'm surprised if they're not able to chat. Maybe, hold on, let me see if I can change it to an emoji only chat and see if that works.
Emote only. Oh boy.
So anybody in watching the stream right now, see if you guys can send some emojis. Give us some emojis.
Yeah, brighten our day with the emojis. That would really make our day.
Let's see here. I'll start the emojis.
You're gonna start the emojis? All right, start the emoji.
See, I was able
Perfect.
to type in chat
Popcorn.
and everything, but I'm not sure if anybody else is, because there's 3 people viewing me right now, so I'm not sure if they're able to chat, do whatever, so. Because the
Yeah,
followers only chat is off, so I don't understand.
that is weird. That is very weird. It looks like it's working, but it's
Let's see,
not.
hold on.
Like, why is it not working?
It's a good question. I'm looking, like, trying to see if it'll work, but my stream manager says he can't talk in here, so I don't understand.
Is it like giving him some sort of message or anything?
Let me see here. I'm gonna try something.
You gonna try something? Okay,
I'm gonna
try it.
try something because literally I can go on my mobile phone and look at the regular chat.
Yeah, I opened it up on my mobile phone as well.
So tell me, can you type in there or no?
I can, I can.
So I don't understand why he can't chat. I mean, send a message if you're able to.
Okay.
see, it's working. It says test, test,
Yeah.
test.
Test, test, test. What better way am I supposed to send?
Seems like test, test.
Test,
Guys, my
test.
mic on. That's
I even like
hilarious. But yeah, I don't know why he can't talk, but it's been pretty decent. I mean, I've seen 4 different people in total come out to the
maybe
chat,
you should
but I don't know if
refresh the
they're
page.
able to chat or if they're even chatting or what they're doing. So,
I don't know. It's weird. Reload the page or something. Like close down the browser, bring it back up, try that, try it again. I guess there's only so much we can do here.
well, that's true. Ooh, I'm almost got that 20 because I got a goal of 20 followers right now.
That's not bad. 20,
I mean, I
20.
wanted to go higher, but it's not really working out too well. But, you know,
No,
you got to do what you got to do. But, I mean, come on.
it takes time. It takes time. And lots of effort and lots of streams and podcasts.
Text tape. That's funny. I don't know, dude. Like, you got to go with the flow. I want to try to figure out how to add certain things to the screen and shit like that. I want to do
Yeah.
one of those game nights with everybody in chat. Do a game night. I think everybody would
Ooh.
enjoy a game night and things like that. But I don't know. If you're just joining us for the stream, do text into the chat any ideas for the podcast chat. Any ideas you may have. Nobody has bad ideas. All ideas are welcome.
If the chat will let you chat, that is.
It should. I don't have any distinctive blockers on it or anything. There shouldn't be any blockage on the chat at all. So I don't know.
Right. I can't find anything on the settings on my end either.
See, it would be
So
all
this
under my
should be
settings,
really
but there's
fine.
nothing wrong with my settings.
True. True. It'll be under your settings, not my settings. Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah, it it's not disabled. It may be on mature content. I don't know. Maybe it's because my stream manager's got something turned on or whatnot. I'm not for sure because a
Not
lot
for
of it
sure.
is all just moderated. Basically, looking at the factors of it all as being moderated. Doesn't matter anything else. It's just a moderated thing. But I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. But he just needs to pay attention and kind of see what he can do indefinitely, so he can, you know, figure out what's going on. Because I don't even know where he's at right now because he hasn't
Right.
texted me back. So
Ooh. He should try sending a message on the chat again.
him try it again, like that's like trying to tell a brick wall to do something. That's
Brick
very hard to
wall.
tell a
Do a
brick
flip.
wall to do something. It's like, hey, brick wall, move across the street. Yeah, that fucker ain't moving.
I got some chicken brick wall. Who wants some chicken? I'm
You're
your
gonna
brick
give chicken
wall.
to a brick wall. You're gonna give chicken to a brick wall. What are you gonna do? Throw it at the
Yes.
wall? Be like, good wall, good wall. That's more
I was
like
hoping.
throwing sledgehammers at it. Then you can get somewhere.
Good point.
I mean,
Have
if you
some
just think about it in the bigger
sludge.
picture, basically, just the bigger picture of it all is like, boom, there they are. Hit them with a sledgehammer. I mean, you could throw a stick of dynamite at it. I mean, you wouldn't get too far besides blowing up a
No.
portion of the wall.
Every A lot of people like chicken, so I'm pretty sure a brick wall will enjoy chicken. It looks like it would,
Well,
especially
yeah,
my
but
brick wall.
still.
My brick wall.
Ooh,
I'm pretty sure it
I
loves
got an
chicken.
idea.
What?
For anybody that comes out and views the stream, I'm thinking about switching up some Fridays out of the month. A couple Fridays each month. We're gonna do a watch party.
Ooh,
You
a
guys are more
watch
than welcome to
party.
make your suggestions on what movie you want to watch on the watch party. As that I have multiple subscriptions and I can stream just about anything.
Make him watch some anime.
Fuck that shit. Fuck anime. bro. No, get out of here with that bullshit. I'm gonna play
Okay,
some Bad
okay,
Boys if I have to. Go on to fucking Amazon. Bad Boys done.
okay. I'm out.
Oh my god, like seriously, like Bad Boys is
No.
better than anime. Hell, me doing fucking America's Got Talent on here would be a better idea.
All right.
Like
For our
shit,
next
just me and you as the
contestant.
judges doing American Got Talent, adding a couple more guest star slots. Well, one more at least. Maybe add one more slot for another judge, but that's it. But then looking at the fact of it all and going forward with it, kind of thing, you know,
Yeah.
um, how many people would actually show up to it? How many people would want to participate in it? You know, that kind of stuff. And getting it all set up so they can get on stream. You know, they can
Right.
do whatever act they want. Hell, if you want to sing, sing. Sing your till your heart desires.
Ooh. All right.
I
We're
mean,
gonna
like, come
sing.
on. We all may not have a good voice here, but nobody gonna judge on this stream. This stream is a
No, no
judge-free
one's gonna
zone.
judge. It is 100% judge free zone, and we're gonna have to rename Americans Got Talent to Twitch Got Talent.
Who's got talent in here? Who's got talent? Anybody want to do talent day? I
Wanna
mean,
show off
definitely,
some
but
cool?
I
Go
mean,
ahead,
if
go
y'all
ahead.
want to really do something, you guys can go on Roblox and play Minnesota's Got Talent.
There we go. Nah, nah, nah. Twitch Got Talent. Twitch Got Talent.
See, look, he's typing now.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, you got
MBS
talent now.
scientist
Let's see
talent.
it. You got
All
talent.
right.
Let's see what you got. What can you do? What can you do?
Are you gonna mix a potion or? Hey, good job.
Wow! Wow!
Piano.
Oh, piano. I
Interesting.
thought you were gonna play the clarinet. I wanted to see the short Canadian play the clarinet and the tuba. You promised me the other day you were gonna play the tuba for me.
What would you play on the piano? That's a
Can you
better
play the
question.
Peter Griffin?
Peter Griffin.
Come on, you know what I'm talking about, scientist. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I literally sent you a video of it the other day. The Peter Griffin song. Oh, that's a hard one.
Nah, now I'm curious. The Peter Griffin song.
I can play the intro, a few jazz songs.
Ah, that would be pretty cool.
I
Jazz
wonder, I
things up.
wonder. Oh my god. You know, if you just threw out one random song, Mr. Maxwell, I'm sure this man could probably try to play it on the piano.
Yeah, there we go. Our first contestant playing on the piano.
Hold on. Let me add another thing in here. In order to do that, I have to add in another slot for you. So that's going to be tricky. So just give me a second here while I add in another slot here, because I can go up to 5 guests, but I just really, really don't want to add that many people in. But just the fact that, you know, you're my manager, I'm going to let you on stream. But you still got to stay in chat.
He's got talent he has to show us. That's pretty impressive. And he's gonna send you an image. Wow, he's a lot better than I am. All right. While they're getting that set up, it's pretty cool.
Oh, I got to move your stuff up now. Here, hold on. I'll get this all moved over too, so then it's just right behind it.
Yeah, it's cool. I could actually watch this.
Now all I gotta do is now do this.
this, this, and that.
That tot. That dot.
Don't forget to send them the link. The linky. All right.
I'm waiting for Dingledorks over here to accept. Like, we can do requests and
Wow.
things and everything like that. You know, if we want to get interesting in here, we can definitely do that.
That would be interesting. What an interesting podcast this is.
Very interesting, but it's going to get interesting once we get him in here. Because this is the Canadian. He's the Canadian that I was talking about.
Ah, I see. The Canadian.
Canada.
Canada. All right.
He's taking 5 years. It says he's getting ready.
I mean, you must be prepared
You
for
have to
such an
have the pop
occasion.
out open, scientist, in order to do it. You have to have the pop out open because then it registers your mic and everything.
There we go.
And now he is on stream, I believe. If he's going to
Awesome.
talk. I don't know if he's gonna talk, but he is on stream.
It shows him on the backstage part of my screen.
Watch this. He's gonna get so mad.
Okay.
Boop.
Scientist, welcome.
Welcome.
It's literally downstairs. I'll be back. I gotta get prepared for this.
You gotta get prepared for this.
Okay.
You guys discuss like
Okay. We'll discuss.
That is not a frickin' hat. That's not Gru. It's a weird little character from a long time ago.
How old is Scientist?
Fuck if I know.
You've never asked?
Nope. I don't usually ask how old individuals are.
I'm gonna. Fair. Fair enough. That's 100% fair. Let me find you real quick.
There. He should be.
There we go.
The little green dude at the bottom. He calls it a hat. It's not a hat. By any means, it is
It's
not
a
a
good
hat.
news.
Not a hat.
Interesting.
Well,
All right.
This definitely got interesting. You know what I mean?
It did.
More people were gonna join.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Twitch Got Talent. And first up, we have Scientist. Whenever he's ready.
He's had to go warm up and get his appearance looking good so he could do this.
Yes. He has to look good for the occasion in that nice tuxedo.
Cameras. He's basically just gonna play the piano.
True.
I'll be right back. Why don't you entertain the viewers, Mr. Maxwell, while I go use the restroom real quick?
Ooh, me entertain the viewers. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, come up with something. Be corny about it, but not like, you know.
Okay, well, Chad, we're gonna go with the story. Once upon a time. No, not really. Not that type of story. All right. I say all right a lot during the stream, and I don't really mean it's like kind of a thing. Shouldn't be a thing. Definitely shouldn't be a thing. Awkward silence. Not mean to do the whole awkward silence thing. I didn't think it'd be as hard when you're alone to come up with stuff when you're not with someone else. It seemed to be really easy.
Okay, okay.
Okie dokie.
I'm back.
All
Okay,
right.
wait. Tell me if you can. Oh wait, I gotta plug it in. I'm stupid.
You're fine. You're fine. Garage went to the bathroom, so he'll be back.
Alright, I won't play. Oh, you guys, wait, you guys can hear me from here. Wait, can you hear this?
Yeah.
Just sound test. Oh.
No, I cannot hear it.
Yeah, because I'm not playing it. Hold on, it's turning on.
Oh.
I literally,
Jokes on me.
because I wanted to move my piano back upstairs, but I didn't get to because I went on vacation. And now I'm just moving it all the way upstairs to my room. Alright, can you
That's
hear
okay.
this?
Yes, I can hear it. 100%.
Clear? Alright. I'll just
100%
wait for
clear.
Crush.
All right. Whenever he gets back, he's like doing a daily ritual, I think.
Oh wow, 1 hour. The stream's been going on for an hour.
Yes,
Oh,
it's been going
gosh.
on quite a while. It's all good, all good. But hey, at least you were able to join the chat.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna warm up because I haven't played in weeks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you play any other instruments?
I played a tuba for 1 term for band at school, and I played the clarinet for 2 years, and I'm restarting now. And I played the piano for 7 years. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm all good. Alright, wait, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard it. Beethoven?
Perfect. Yeah.
That's a pretty hard piece to play.
I think Kurosh thinks I'm just kidding with my piano stuff. You
I
know?
mean, maybe. Has he ever heard you play?
No. That's the thing. But I told him what I could play, and he's like,
What, you ooga booga motherfuckers?
Hey!
I'm already.
You done with your religion?
I bet you scientists dropped the stream, so that's why it dropped down to 2 viewers.
What?
It's
Oh
fine.
yeah, that's why.
It could be me. I've been doing some bad stuff.
No,
No, I'm
it's
kidding.
me because I had to close this stream and I can join it back.
I think
Wait,
Mr.
are the other
Maxwell
2
is in
viewers
there,
you
too.
guys? Are the other 2 viewers you guys?
What?
Or is it other people? Anyways.
Yeah. It's all good. More people are gonna join, people are gonna go. It's okay. It's how it is. Hey.
This live music's actually pretty good. I mean, I just don't know why the viewers don't
It
enjoy it, but it is really good. This live commentary is really
it
good.
is. It is pretty good, but we need to still keep talking while listening to catch people's attention.
Oh yeah, I'll keep you guys with the music.
All right.
While you guys
Sounds
The
good.
fact of it all is that we just went down to one viewer now.
You stopped viewing out of the three of us.
I haven't
Oh
been
wait, that was
viewing at
me.
all.
I stopped viewing. It was me. I admit it.
Why'd you do that? You just
Hold on a
around.
minute. There we go. Is that better? I need to like add you on here.
Only if you could get that mic right up and inside of there so we can actually hear the music like louder, clearer. You know how people will stay for live music like that?
Yes.
Wait, is it not loud enough?
Not really. We can hear it somewhat, but it's not loud enough.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
it's
on.
you already.
Let me try to fix that. So I can move it
Definitely,
up
if you get it
closer.
like right in the gully of the piano itself, where it's hitting those strings, if you
Oh,
put it in
actually,
there just right,
man,
it will
wait.
pick it up just fine. Ooh.
Shot.
Like that live music is very good. You know,
It
it's
is.
really gonna, people watching are really gonna enjoy this. I mean, like, live music is really good for a podcast. I mean, I could be playing whatever the fuck I wanted in the background and it's still pick it up and put it in the stream. But it's like,
You could.
this is unconstant. This is live shit. And that's the best shit you can
Very
get.
live.
Live shit.
Right?
Let's see.
It's not bad.
Once he gets done with this song, we'll see if he can play Peter Griffin.
All right. That'd be pretty awesome.
I wonder if we can get the intro to Family Guy.
Huh.
That would be sick to hear the intro to Family Guy.
Right. That would.
Oh god, that would be funny.
That would be very
I'm
funny.
surprised nobody's really come out to this stream like 100%, like people on the server and stuff, like haven't fully come out to the stream yet. And what's really funny is that I got an excellent stream right now going, like the signal is excellent. It's going through nice. Wonder what I can
Yeah. Not much. Not much. It'll be fine.
I can get people to come to the stream. It's just a matter of fact of getting them to stream.
True. It's okay. It's okay.
Like, I want people to stick around, not like, you know.
They're gonna come and go no matter what.
Well, that's a factual statement. People are gonna come and go, but I want to keep people. I want to keep people, not get rid of them.
Keep people. All right. Who do we have next on the Twitch Got Talent? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Beast, that vagina just left. Scientist.
Yes, I'm trying. I know what you said.
You're fine.
All right, here.
How do you tell
Oh
when
my
someone
God.
leaves? Not.
Uh,
Never mind. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Oh, wait, is it?
Ooh.
Come on, play something. That,
Okay, that's something, I guess.
that was something. Come on, play something that
That
will
was.
pull the strings of the viewers.
Jeez.
I wonder if you could play the piano version of "If I Would Know."
If I would know, what's
I
that?
would
Okay, wait,
know.
hold on. Jesus. What do you?
That would be
Alright.
interesting to hear you play
Wait.
it on piano.
What's the song?
If I would have known. Literally, it's the biggest song in the US right now.
If only I would know.
Yes, you can hear my little 1-year-old in the background. She's screaming.
What
Aw,
is this
give her a
song?
cookie.
Dude, you know, if I had a camera right now, that little girl loves to be on camera.
Ooh, of course. We're gonna have to do cameras one day.
Okay,
One
let's put it.
day.
Is that not working for you? Can you not do that song?
No, it's
You
because
struggling?
He must be struggling with the song.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
You do realize if we can get some really good uncut content on piano playing on this stream, it's gonna hit YouTube and it's gonna be a hit. Scientists are gonna blow up. Scientists, you wanna blow up? Be famous?
and then you add some. Wait.
What's up?
You good? Uh,
Yeah, I am.
gotcha.
I wonder.
What are you plotting?
Hold on.
Wait, I gotta have a listen to the actual song first. Play it in full speed.
Oh no, he's gonna cheat by using a recording of a piano doing it.
That's funny.
We went from a podcast to a music stream.
I know, right? But it's still good uncut content. It's really good.
It is. But we're still like missing some stuff.
I have to come back to you with that one. I can't learn it like just like that.
Well, I mean, I think. I think I may have gotten the sheet music for him. I don't know.
Ooh, you got a sheet music?
What are you giving me?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's midgets. I did not mean to say that.
I'm trying to find the sheet music on the song that I want you to play, but it gives me all this other shit.
course it does. Of course. When does it not?
Wait, where did you send the sheet?
I haven't found it yet because I don't know if it's the actual song now. Yeah, that's not the sheet music I'm looking for.
I know
I don't know if we
that's,
can actually get sheet music on this song.
Dum.
Jesus Christ, why are you playing Christmas music? Christmas is over.
Here. If we sing it with different lyrics, it won't be Christmas. It'll be whatever we want it to be.
Oh, that would be interesting to do something like that. That would be really, really interesting.
I sing before, so you sing.
Scientist, play Let Me Down Slowly.
Let me down. That doesn't even sound that right. Interesting. All right, you're hired.
And then you. But there's a basic song for you. Oh my god, what am I?
Whoa.
It's
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
Not the song. I just need to figure it out.
You can hear the song in the piano, literally.
You can.
You can. Tenfold, you can hear it.
Tenfold.
Oh my god, props to you, scientist. Props. Play it, man, play it.
Good job.
Isn't there another part of the song?
My god,
Yeah.
scientist. Props, man. Props. You played
Wait.
that really good.
Wait.
That's a yes for me.
Play that music.
Dun.
Play that, scientist. Play that. Oh my god, you did really good.
Wow, that was pretty good. Good, pretty cool.
Okay, let's see if you can do this one. This will be interesting if you can do this one.
Yeah, what? I'm ready.
Okay.
You are?
I'm sending him a picture. I send everything through Discord to him so then he can see it.
Oh boy, I can't see it. You didn't include me in the chat. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I like to
Yeah.
hear.
That's the spirit.
Oh god, this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
gonna get
yeah, yeah,
real
yeah.
interesting in here.
All right.
Wonder how I'm just trying to figure out how to play it on the piano.
Ah.
It's a
What
hard
did you send
song to
him?
do because it's a really good song and it I think it just recently came out.
Oh boy.
But you can really tell every time he played that other song, you could really hear it come out. Ooh, scientists, this is the next recommendation that I'm sending you, and then I'm gonna send one that I know you're gonna like.
Okay, what's the next one?
He's really good. He's really good at playing the piano.
He yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Paradise by Coldplay. Oh, you.
Oh boy.
Okay, wait.
Come on, scientist. I know you know this song very well.
No,
Do it.
I listen to Coldplay a lot.
Go do it while I grab a drink.
Waiting for round 2 on this shit, cause this shit they can't copyright on YouTube because nobody famous made it.
Wait, no, that's the wrong song.
What?
I was thinking about clocks, dude. Paradise.
Yeah, it's not
Oh, yeah.
Clock's Paradise.
Wait. Wait.
Wonder how you're gonna make it there, like in the song.
Sorry, I unplugged my mic on accident.
Tell me, Miss Cage, you don't hear Paradise in that?
Good job. Rush. You're silent. What?
What the fuck?
All you hear in the background is belly, 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 belly.
That's literally because my daughter's sitting right next to me.
Is she? Is she really?
Oh yeah, she's playing Boss Baby over here. She's playing Boss Baby.
Ah, that's pretty cool. Boss baby.
She over here in her mother's chair acting like the boss.
I'm the boss. Bet my belly.
Alright. What's the next song?
This is some uncut stuff. Oh my god, it's really good though.
Trying to do a thing here. Not you guys. Talking to someone. I was really interrupted. All right. That's pretty good.
Really good, really good. I mean, come on, you can't really get any of that anymore. The
No.
and stuff. Oh my god, it's really good.
Geez, we know the music section.
What? I
Music
can throw out some
Wednesday.
jams if you want. I mean, we'll get copyrighted, but
Oh, wait.
Let's not get copyrighted.
I ain't trying to get copyrighted right now. But I mean, the videos that I've done on here, I've never streamed music on here. But then after that, I'll put them in my videos and put them on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm off key.
Who's off key?
I am. I'm off key.
Sounds so good. That piano playing is just so soothing.
It is very, very soothing. Most people don't appreciate good music in the world. All right.
Be right back. Still entertaining
Are you?
viewers with more music, more chatting.
Oh boy, we suck at chatting right now. try, but I just want to make some lyrics with that song.
Oh, I can play it again. You can.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're doing like an amazing job, and all I do is like ruin the entire song with the made up lyrics, anyways.
No, I actually don't mind. If you want to duet with some singing, I don't care.
Okay,
I can do
okay,
it again.
okay.
Okay.
Whatever song you want.
Well, I'll play that one again.
You play that one again. All right. Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Try to get time with the rhythm right now.
What?
When you hit those notes, it sounds like this is amazing to me. Those are the lyrics that are coming forward. What are the lyrics?
Let me see. Yeah, I can try to sing it because I know that. Wait. Okay. Now you've challenged me. I'm gonna sing it.
Oh, okay, okay. Challenge accepted.
All right, wait. All right,
All right.
3, 2, 1. I'll sing it with the lyrics. All right. Tell you I need. My phone will keep open.
Oops.
I'm back.
Are you?
hmm
We're doing a little challenge here. uh,
Oh god. I hope scientists go as famous for his piano playing because he is fucking amazing. This
is
Canadian right here is amazing.
there's an arrow going over his.
You know, look at it one more time.
Yeah, I'll go over it.
Where's the counterpart? This man wants a free steak.
He wants a free steak. Awesome. He deserves a free steak. Do you want a free steak?
Well, I got a steak in my freezer if you want to see it.
Yeah, show me that steak in that freezer. Not as weird as that sounds.
Next time we do a podcast, we're definitely coming up with a different name for our podcast.
We are for sure.
We're definitely going to be doing other things.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be better planned out.
The freaky trash routes. We can't take from their commentary. We have a lot of commentary that we're going to use, so we can't take from theirs.
There you go. Oh wait,
Okay.
doesn't that piano part go all throughout the song?
What's up?
Doesn't that piano part go all throughout this like this? Like. Oh no, never mind. It doesn't. Come up to me, come up to me, or huh?
Play the Family Guy intro theme song.
Oh, I can't. What is that? I've tried and
She plays the whole thing on the piano.
I know. I've seen it. It's because I knew the scientist. Because I'm
Oh, wait,
scientist.
do the walk away from Hulk when he walks away with his backpack and tries to hail a car.
What?
You don't remember the depressing ending where it went doo 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 as he walked down the road and trying to hitch a ride?
No.
It was in a Family Guy episode. Like, nobody remember this? Come on.
Oh, I
Big
didn't watch.
Family Guy fan here.
I didn't watch that episode.
This?
I watch random episodes.
Yes.
Is that recorded?
And there's like another part in the behind.
It's really cool.
Another
to
one?
do that. I wonder if you can play the Meet the Robinsons song.
Oh boy. Why would you get him started on that one?
Well, this is a really good song at the end here.
Is it?
Oh, there you go. It's time. Oh, stupid. Wait.
Oi, careful. You might get copy striked.
Oh, okay. Play Little Wonders.
What's the Little Wonders?
Here, I'll send it to you. It's by Rob Thomas.
Oh, wait.
DM of it just so you could see it firsthand how that song actually plays.
I think so.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anyways, I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, it's us again chatting like a normal human being, sadly, because we prefer being robots. What games have you been playing lately?
What do you mean by that? What games?
You're right. No games. No one plays games.
People play games all the time, but I mean, I tried out that new damn Warzone, the Modern Warfare 2
Did you?
Warzone. I will never play
Yes.
that again with the man that I played with.
Was it bad?
bad.
Who do you play with, your brother?
What?
Nothing, nothing. I didn't say anything. Don't look at that later. That still came out wrong. Did you play Warzone with your brother?
That really did come out wrong.
We'll say who did you play it with? Person? A robot?
That's what she said. Should we activate a stream party? I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that right now. We're
No,
2
no, no,
hours
no,
into
no.
this stream. We're not doing that.
No, 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 no. Next time, though. Next time.
I might
We'll do
put
a stream
myself
party.
live, mute myself, run a stream just to see what I can get for just starting a watch party.
Right. Right. We should
But
definitely
this is
do
the
that.
best stream I've done on my computer in a while, so I honestly don't know
Is
what the
it?
reason why it was acting up before, but
It's because of me. I make everything act up. Not in that context. Not in that context. There's no context here. No context. Don't read the dictionary.
that is so fucking nasty. Fucking Kendall Jenner peed in her in her van on the way to the Met Gala.
What? No, that's not
Not
okay.
okay at all. Like she just fucking deliberately pissed her pants.
Especially for a grown adult to do it.
So funny how she deliberately pissed her pants in a car.
That is not okay. That is so not okay. I'm like dog sitting right now. My sister's dog. My sister does this frequently. She just drops off her dog and like, I'm bringing over my dog, drops them off and leaves. Every time, and they keep saying, "Oh, I'm gonna hang out the next time," and the next time happens, and they just like drop them off.
Not me.
Not you. You want to try?
Like I swear to God,
I'll
you
give
got
you.
fucking crack if you think you could eat all of that.
I'll give you $1 if you feed all of it.
Now, why the hell would I go on Amazon to order a Little Debbie's box?
Because you're lazy.
Well, this Little Debbie box has everything, and I mean everything in it.
Because it has everything in it. Who doesn't want a Debbie box that doesn't have everything in it?
I am not buying the Little Debbie box.
Uh,
They make you fat.
wait, Tanner. I mean, Kura. Whichever name you want to go on. I'm sure. Do you guys want to switch up the stream to Fortnite? I kind of feel like playing that.
That's kind of hard because if that's the case, I would have to switch to my Xbox, and I'm not on my Xbox.
Yeah. I'm on my computer.
Oh, alright. Yeah,
It's
you
just
guys
easier
both
for
play on the
me.
Xbox.
Yeah, we both
Yeah.
play on Xbox.
Oh, alright.
We both have an Xbox. We both have a computer.
Would you guys want to play though?
Uh,
I mean, if he's got Roblox, we can go stream some role play or something. I don't know.
I might still have Roblox.
If not, I mean, would you guys want to switch to Xbox so we could play?
Well,
Dude,
we
I'm gonna go.
have to get into the chat, get all chatted, get it all reset back up. Literally, we could restart the stream. It'd just be a Fortnite stream after this.
Alright, sure. Cause
Yeah.
I don't think we have anything else to chat about.
There's tons of things to do. Talk. We'll have to set up another date for a podcast or
Yeah,
watch or whatever.
another Got Talent.
Yeah, another Twitch got talent.
Anyways, I'm hopping on right now, so if you, Tanner, if you want to get that the stream set up, or
Well, how
if,
about this? I'll
if
make
you
a
want to,
chat on Discord, invite
and we
everybody
can
to
play.
it, and then we'll just reconnect on there after this ends and everything like that.
Right.
Alright, wait, when's it ending?
We're almost at the 2 hour mark.
Ah, the 2 hour mark, I see.
Yeah. We're so close. We're so close.
Alright, I got a general question for you guys. This will
Okay.
extend the cat or dog?
Dogs.
Oh, okay, I thought it was Tanner, cats or dogs?
What?
Cats or dogs?
I prefer me a dog.
Alright.
I
Want
want
a cat person?
I want
I
a
don't want-
little beagle. I want a beagle.
You want a hound? Those are hard to train. So I've been told.
Any dog is hard to train. It's just the fact of how you train that dog.
True. I have a German Shepherd Husky mix. He's
But all right.
huge.
So, are we all in agreement that this was a really good podcast that we'll have to do it again sometime?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, let's thank our viewers for coming out tonight and enjoying the podcast this evening and the live music provided by Scientist.
You're welcome.
Thank you, scientists, for joining us.
It was a really good one. I mean, we have to do this again, but we got to include Scientist on this podcast now. Literally, he's going to be
We do.
included in the group to find the new name for our podcast group. No stealing my other podcast name. That belongs to me and Rex.
Yes, indeed.
The Freaky Trash Rats. We are not out yet. We're not official yet until the 15th of this month. Be in accordance?
Isn't that when I... Okay.
Good.
You're saying a lot of things on the 15th.
Literally, the release of the Trash Rats come out on the 15th, and then the new
My
Game of County comes out on the 15th. What do you
My
think?
payment of Game Killers goes out on the 15th.
Yes, it does. But anyways,
All right.
but I mean, I need to get you to get on CG's ass to start getting Rock County done a little bit more. because I want to release the
I will too.
by the 15th. So
That's some leaks for our viewers here on the stream or the podcast.
basically, let's advertise a few things before we go, guys, and then we'll thank our
Advertise.
viewers again. Do also check out
All
Game
right.
Killers. Game Killers is another group that streams. Also, Mr. Maxwell is not a part of Game Killers, but soon he might find himself inside Game Killers at some point. But I will say, NV Scientist here is a part of the group itself. He is one of my deputy directors of development. So do check out Game Killers on Roblox. We got a lot of content out there on Roblox for you to enjoy. We just came out with a new carnival. Do check out our carnival. Got a lot of new things coming out for that. Do check out our RPG server. And soon enough, here on the 15th, we will have a new game out called Minnesota State Roleplay. You guys want to add anything before we end this?
Hope you all enjoy your day and this podcast.
All right, you guys have a wonderful day. We'll see y'all next podcast or next stream, whichever comes first.
See ya.